All right. Hello, everyone, and now welcome to a game between Fly versus Tho. This game taking place here on Northern Isle. Here we have Tho spawning. I believe it was the random night elf. Not 100% sure, as I can't tell the Chinese word for random. My apologies. Meanwhile, over here on the top right-hand side of the map, we have Fly spawning as the blue orc. This is orc versus night elf in this 1v1 matchup, and well, in years past, I would have made predictions about Demon Hunter versus Blade Master, eventual Druids of the Talon, and then just constant Cyclone. That really hasn't been the case as of late. Druids of the Talon really not that strong any longer. Really a lot of changes, as there's been a great shift in the meta over to Keeper of the Grove with archers, and well, dryads as well out of that Ancient of Lore. We'll see if that will continue to be the case in this 1v1 matchup, as we are going into a Keeper of the Grove. Obviously, that Ancient of War will be training up an archer or two, and it will be a Blade Master coming in from Fly. So far, nothing too out of the ordinary in this 1v1 matchup here, as well, both players get nestled in and settled in. Really looking forward to, well, I'm really enjoying all of the new focus and all the attention that WarCraft 3 has been getting as of late. It's not surprising to see a large number of WarCraft viewers on Twitch, and overall there seems to be a lot of people just trying to read up again on how to play, what build orders are, and how the professionals are playing. The professionals, well, they know that this is a game of seconds. Essentially, you're trying to get an advantage over your opponent, making them either setting them back in time or getting yourself ahead in time by taking a little bit of an advantage here. Blade Master now on the move out, gonna go ahead and clear out this, well, ogre here as the Blade Master gets purged. Another grunt is purposely going to be brought nearby, and you can take a look. No ensnare, as this grunt will get taken down. A wisp is scouting all of this action, as the Blade Master has yet to pick or use an ability as of yet. Scroll of Town Portal has been picked up. It will be sold, most likely picking up double healing salves. Also has a Scroll of Speed in order to get away from the action quickly. Meanwhile, Keeper of the Grove cleared out a difficult 5-4-4 creep camp by himself, already got to level 2, has a potion of invulnerability, and now with Entangle, this is the portion of the game where it just feels like the Night Elf is just far going to outplay you. You can take a look at this. That grunt is taking a large amount of damage right there. The Ents are coming in 15 to 17 damage. That is what, 30 to 34 damage, more damage than the grunt can do at this point, as double ensnare takes out a grunt now. All right, 205 gold point loss there. Blade Master was able to pick up an archer, I believe, as I don't see an archer anywhere on the map now. But what is going to happen to this Blade Master now? Blade Master purposely going after these Ents. Ents are absorbing a bit of damage as well. And if the Blade Master gets this free experience, or gets experience off of these units, he, well, has a chance to get back further. Meanwhile, back across here, we should be looking at techs to tier 2 already. Tech to tier 2 just now getting started by Tho. Tho has a large number of archers and Ents currently out onto the field, as he is going for an expansion instead. This expansion going to give him that economic advantage, but it does have quite a ways to walk before it gets to the desired destination. Meanwhile, the Shadow Hunter should be joining up with that Blade Master as soon as this, well, stronghold is done being upgraded.
Work complete.
What are these players hoping to really do right now? Keeper of the Grove has to, well, maintain its mana. I don't see an Ancient of Wonders as of yet. That does come as a surprise, as the Keeper of the Grove used a lot of mana in the early stages of the match. A lot of the times, it is highly recommended for Night Elf players to actually build additional Moonwells early on and to try to get into that, well, 50 supply range quickly. By doing exactly that, you actually have more Moonwell juice to use later on. The fact that Tho is, well, he delayed his tech, got an expansion, and now these moonwells are just now getting started. That is going to be a lot of time before those moonwells can actually start to get filled. Let's take a look. It is currently getting filled at 2,300 hours. 2,300 hours down here. It's sitting at 29 over 50 now. Where are those additional moonwells? Or is it this ancient? Yeah, there is that tree of life right there that gave the additional 10 supply. There is a reveal. Blade Master currently revealed. Is it going to get entangled? It is absorbing a large amount of damage, but will be able to get away. Keeper of the Grove going to purposely engage some of those units and, well, try to pull them and trail them away. The Ogre Magi did get off one Bloodlust, and really being able to divide and conquer your creep camp means that you are taking less damage and you are being more efficient. Is it worth it to get an early Merc Priest? It definitely is. Terranistan, Twisted Meadows, maps where you can go ahead and get that Abolish Magic early. It almost becomes a race to try and get that Troll Shadow Priest early on for not only abolish magic onto the Entangle, but also those Ents as well. All right, Blade Master trying to get in a large amount of damage. Is it going to get a reveal? The Blade Master is right there. Goblin Alchemist Acid bombs him. Damage over time. But there is the healing salve. If you did not know, Acid Bomb does not disrupt the healing over time of the healing salve, allowing that Blade Master to generate enough life to, well, counteract that effect there. All right, Alchemist is currently out onto the field. Let's take a look. Tree of Life was taken out during that engagement. The Blade Master and those grunts were able to stop the expansion, and now, well, since he already cleared out the expansion, gonna try for it one more time. Instead of the Shadow Hunter, we see the Tauren Chieftain with Endurance Aura. All right, supporting hero Tauren Chieftain allows the Blade Master to attack faster, but the Blade Master is also gonna have a difficult time trying to stay alive. The amount of focus fire does end up becoming a little bit of a problem. You're going to take a look, and we have the Goblin Alchemist in that front line location. Acid Bomb, well, causing armor to be removed as the Blade Master now shows up to the party. All right, Blade Master, is he going to be able to steal anything right there? There's the reveal. Blade Master is right there trying to click on him. Blade Master taking a large amount of damage, being forced to pull away. Blade Master was there for just a moment, unable to finish off that last unit again, as you see more units getting finished off here. All right, these guys will get taken down rather fast. Goblin Alchemist now sitting at level 2 as the Blade Master going to go straight after that Tree of Life to shut down the expansion. During this time, Tauren Chieftain sitting at level 1 hasn't decided between Stomp or Shockwave, as he just continues to clear while that Blade Master tries to harass. The problem, Blade Master currently surrounded, no way to get out of this, well, tough situation as it gets taken down. Blade Master at level 2 resurrects relatively quickly and is also not that expensive. Meanwhile, Tauren Chieftain currently out onto the field. It is going to try to get closer to level 3. Will not reach there off of these remaining creep camps. At least, oh wow, no, may be able to get there. Actually, a little shy? Yes, 8 experience shy from getting to level 3. Now, hey, Shocky Shocks, how you doing? Let's take a look at this. Keeper of the Grove, Goblin Alchemist, Healing Spray. This is a mass, very high damage army, and now we are adding Hippogriff Riders to it. Hippogriff Riders able to attack from the air, able to disrupt all of that healing. Oh, Book of the Dead now being used, followed by a Stomp to try and counteract. Lightning Shield on to a Grunt, and that Lightning Shield gonna deal so much damage. Tauren Chieftain sitting at level 3 could throw down another Stomp here. There it goes. A beautiful Stomp right there, only to see it get stopped in its tracks. Archer quickly gets picked up, and Grunts could end up getting taken down. You can see a couple of trailing arrows, and wow, that Grunt able to escape at 11 hit points. These Hippogriff Riders in the air apparently did not do much to pursue. Could have finished off some of these low hit point units. Instead, we're gonna see Fly escape with, well, 6 extra supply that he shouldn't have escaped with. Little bits of micro in ensuring that he saves and gets the most out of these units. Those healing salves will bring them back into that orange range. I believe around 500 hit points. Another healing salve may be needed as well in order to keep him alive and healthy. Meanwhile, Blade Master, is going to be spotted right there. Hippogriff Riders are there, 16 to 18 damage. Book of the Dead being used. Able to dive on in and try and take down the Bestiary as the engagement is ready to get underway. Shaman are down here as well. Should be able to easily purge down some of these units. The Bestiary down to 286 hit points, but will stay alive. All right. Hippogriff Riders, no upgrades that I see. Let's take a look at this. I believe that is just Tree of Ages, not Tree of Eternity. Mass Hippogriff Riders now going into Hunter's Hall with an expansion as well. Meanwhile, we are looking at Healing Spray being used by that Goblin Alchemist, trying to continue to finish off more and more of these units. Again, there goes another Tuskar, and just stealing or trying to take experience from your opponent's side of the map. I've said it before, creeps are a form of a resource that you can leverage to try and, get an advantage over your opponent. You're going to see the Healing Spray quickly being used here. Meanwhile, diving on in onto this, onto this Entangled Goldmine, we're going to be looking at a bit of repairing as Scroll of Town Portal now coming down. Units do not want to stay around. Are they going to be able to escape? There they are. Hippogriff Riders are all right here. Damage quickly being used onto those Shamans. Shamans quickly taken down as more Hippogriffs show to the party. Big Stomp being used, and the Tauren Chieftain trying to use Lightning Shield to great effect. However, Lightning Shield I do not believe affects air units unless I am gravely mistaken, as the Hippogriff Riders able to just poke apart. Mass Troll Headhunters now starting to become a problem. Goblin Alchemist may want to try and Healing Spray. Tauren Chieftain could be in trouble. Potion of Healing used in time as it, tries to stay alive here. Meanwhile, we are looking at more and more Troll Headhunters trying to finish off as we see one, Ancient getting taken down there. This is a replay. Grunts now being forced to back off here. You see Druids of the Talon actually joining in, and this is a bit interesting. We have not been seeing Druids of the Talon used altogether that effectively, but that negative armor coupled with the focus fire of these Hippogriff Riders and their fast movement speed, allowing them to chase, is really starting to add up. Let's take a look at that Grunt down to 174. We are going to be looking at, Acid Bomb going down across multiple units. Headhunters maybe wanting to back off here. There goes another Grunt as well. Shaman, able to stay alive as that is going to get finished off there. Yeah. Thank you for tuning in. Goblin Alchemist now backing up. Keeper of the Grove also backing up here. We are looking at a 2-base Th000 Night Elf going for mass air units, Hippogriff Riders and Druids of the Talon. I don't see mastery. Nope, there we go. We are now going into adept training, but no mastery training, no signs of it, as we are still at Tree of Ages. Fly is looking to counter this particular strategy by staying in no upkeep, staying at sub 50, no upkeep, and now also going into Headhunters. Let's see what's going to be going down next. Alchemist and Keeper of the Grove can get a lot done. There is a lot of healing to be had. Druids of the Talon could easily start revealing the opponent, as well as the Troll Bat Riders just want to suicide onto all of these tightly grouped Hippogriff Riders. All right, let's take a look at this. Trying to focus down some of those low hit point units. Bat Riders are all going to come across. Are we going to see a little bit of a split? There goes one, there goes two, as two, Hippogriff Riders will get taken down in pretty much record time. Tauren Chieftain Lightning Shield going after the back line here. Hippogriff Riders being forced to try and split. But wow, this is turning in 55 compared to 41 supply. Hippogriff Riders are worth more supply, but the Tauren Chieftain could quickly turn this around. Potion of Invulnerability now being used. Should perhaps be using a Potion of Replenishment as well to try and recover some of that lost hit points. 49 supply compared to 35, but where are those units? I really don't see them as of yet. All right, Ancient of Wonders was rebuilt. Blade Master going to continue to fight there. There's a Stomp. Keeper of the Grove could be in trouble. It gets taken down. There goes some more units as well. Hippogriff Riders finally going after the remaining Grunts. There goes another. Archers getting picked up right here, and a couple of low hit point units, able to escape once more. 30 supply compared to 41. The only true downside, though, for Fly is even if he wins out in this battle, he trades efficiently. All he ends up doing is he ends up, pushing his opponent back into no upkeep. Instead of a 10 gold versus 14 gold, it is now 10 versus 20. And during this time, well, obviously, Th000 is going to be able to replenish his units faster. All information is on the top left-hand side of the map right here if you guys need to know whoever I am casting in a particular matchup. All right, Alchemist sitting at level 3, Druids of the Talon, Hippogriff Riders all here, ready to go. Troll Bat Rider trying to make its way over. Tauren Chieftain with level 2 Endurance Aura, able to make their way into that location rather fast, as we're taking a look at an Archer who, well, just wants to find a Hippogriff to ride on, but, well, currently none out on the field. Tauren Chieftain looking to engage, picks up Wand of Illusion as well, as you're going to take a look at where Fly is going to go next. Fly's army is relatively small. He is trying to set up an expansion of his own. He has one watchtower right here. Blade Master now going after the units here, as the Hippogriff Riders have to be extremely careful. That piercing damage from the guard tower can take it out, but, well, with piercing damage of their own, able to force a cancellation. Blade Master now looking to back up here. Troll Bat Riders trying to catch, and is it going to really work? 38 supply compared to 50x6. There's a purge onto that that Goblin Alchemist right there, forcing a Scroll of Town Portal. Blade Master able to finish off one Druid of the Talon there, but that stomp seemed to be more of an expression of anger, as Fly was really hoping to surround and capture that low hit point Goblin Alchemist. Now that the Alchemist has regrouped with that Keeper of the Grove, do we see Scroll of Town Portal? No, we do not. No additional get out of jail free cards, but the army is significantly larger for Th000, as the Blade Master once again gets ensnared. Acid Bomb onto the Blade Master. Blade Master now to 145 hit points. Needs to find a way to heal back up as well. Troll Bat Riders are all here, and here you go. Troll Bat Riders trying to suicide across multiple units, trying to splash them all down, and, well, some damage is being done. Healing Spray quickly being used, as you're going to take a look at one Hippogriff down to 92 hit points. It looks like it could get taken down to 13. Finally gets taken down here. Blade Master having a difficult time trying to attack the air. No Orb of Lightning. Healing Spray saving some units. 23 supply compared to 52. Short of a major reversal. I do not see how Fly can really get back into this game. Perhaps if the Hippogriffs are too tightly grouped together and the Troll Bat Riders are all able to find their targets. All right, Tauren Chieftain looking to engage right here. Let's take a look. It's trying to fight its way through. No Lightning Shield. Tauren Chieftain now looks to back up. It is sitting at level 5. There is one Watchtower right here. A little bit of free poking damage as well, as the Tauren Chieftain now heads back. As Fly looks to consider his options, he's looking to try and get that Blade Master back into the game. Perhaps get a little bit more units. However, Th000 does have his expansion still operational, and without an expansion of his own, Fly pretty much needs a micro miracle in order to get even with his opponent right now. Quick detonation, removing some mana from that Tauren Chieftain. Tauren Chieftain still healing back up. Troll Bat Riders are getting added in. You can take a look. Even this Watchtower trying to protect itself from these these Ents. However, Peon should be able to easily get some repair work done. Is it going to end up getting taken down himself, though? That would be a tragedy. No, it looks like that Peon will be just fine. Peon's now shifting over. Goldmine still has plenty of mining left, about 4.5 minutes. Meanwhile, Tauren Chieftain sitting at level 5. Blade Master still getting resurrected at level 4. And Th000 knows that he doesn't need to push right now. He knows he has the economic advantage. He knows he can just regroup. And by the time he comes back with his army, it will be once again larger than his opponent. Have Hippo Riders always been this strong? Hippo Riders have consistently been strong. Archers being able to mount and dismount, they have high mobility, but the fact was, or the problem was, prior to the Keeper of the Grove and this mass archer strategy, there was really no reason to get enough archers to warrant the subsequent Hippogriff Riders for this particular strategy here. Huntresses always seemed like the main unit that you wanted to get up. All right, Acid Bomb, Entangle onto the Blade Master. Blade Master, even with Ring of Protection, The Blade Master with no additional armor supplies quickly taken down right there. I thought I was looking at the items of the Blade Master with Ring of Protection and Talisman of Evasion, but that definitely was not the case. Blade Master currently very low on hit points, sitting at 157. Hippogriff Riders, are they going to be able to spot that Blade Master? That's got to be one of the scariest things to see as a wind-walking Blade Master. You're low on hit points. You see this army of air units, and you look to yourself like, am I invisible? Can they actually shoot me? Does the Keeper of the Grove, is he going to try and Dust of Appearance randomly and take me out?
Storm, earth, and fire. Heed my call.
Shamans are, well, currently 1-1 upgraded. Lightning Shield could have an impact in the game. Tauren Chieftain hasn't really gained any additional experience. Meanwhile, Keeper of the Grove and Alchemist, 5-4. Blade Master could try and engage here in just a second. 1-2 upgrades. The additional armor, very key in this matchup, as you want to keep these Hippogriff Riders alive and well. Did the Blade Master steal a bit of experience? Yes, he did. Now going to win, walk away. Tauren Chieftain, Blade Master, here you go. Going to go ahead and engage. There is, oh, Blade Master going straight after the Keeper of the Grove. That was a beautiful use of the Wand of Illusion, as you saw him taking a bit of focus. Now, Keeper of the Grove using a Potion of Lesser Invulnerability. Blade Master is going to be in trouble, down to 109 hit points as the Hippogriff Riders try and chase. Tauren Chieftain unable to attack the air units there. Free damage just being rained down on as the Keeper of the Grove able to use another Scroll of Town portal to get away just in time. More peons doing that long walk of shame, as we saw, well, the level 4 Blade Master taken out, and there was the GG. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Hope you guys enjoyed it.